Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I'm staring at this nice fish tank full of fish that I have acquired from the freshwater lakes and rivers of Korea in Real Fishing VR. This is a game that I just started playing earlier this week. I've got a few trophies at this point, not anything dramatic. And it's the Spring Edition update is what I'm playing currently. I have never played this until this week, but at this point what we're going to do is we're going to switch to the spinning rod and reel. I've got soft bait here. I'm going to go out on the map and I'm going to go to a couple of different locations. The first one we're going to go to is the River Han. This is actually the starting location if you're playing this game for the first time. I've purchased some different tackle, and I've got two different rods, which I'll show you the difference between in a little while. But as you can see, this is a beautiful location. There's seagulls in the air. You can see the city. You can see what looks like maybe a commuter ferry or something of that nature over there. It's gorgeous. I really love the environments in this game. So we're going to put on a fish finder here. So we've got the fish finder glasses. That green fish is going to be a little too hard for us to catch. So we're going to try to cast out this way. Let's see if we can get that slightly smaller fish. Go ahead, keep nibbling. You know you want to. Here we go. Now because this is a nice small fish, it's not putting up that much of a fight. It's probably a bluegill based on the size and based on how it's not fighting. And there it is, a bluegill. So each time you catch a fish, now look at the detail in this fish. It is gorgeous. Each time you catch a fish, you get two options. You can either keep it and get some credit money, which you can use to upgrade your tackle or purchase accessories for your character or different colored gloves, things of that nature. Or you can release it and get more experience. Right now I'm trying to get more experience. I'm only level 7 in the game. You can see the fish sort of skeetering off there. We're going to jump to a second location because I want to show you I'm going to catch a fish in probably one of each of 7 locations. Just for fun here. So if we go to the map, you can see my fishing rod went and deployed in the fishing rod holder there, which is pretty sweet. So the second location is the same River Han, but a little bit further downstream and at night. So you can see traffic on the highway over there. You can see a nice bridge. We've got a lantern here tonight. More bridge traffic over there, more buildings over there. And the river is a little bit more choppy, as you can see in the water. Let's put on our fish finder. There's a lot of green fish here. We're going to try to aim for a less green fish further out, as the green ones are going to be too powerful for us to catch. Except that green one is headed right for our bait, of course. See what happens. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Might get it in after all. And we have captured a beautiful carp here. Again, we could keep this and get 26 credits. That's some free money right there. But we're going to go ahead and release it. We got a season score +2, it looks like, as well for that one. we'll move on to a third location again. Goes in the rod holder there. Very cool. So the third location is Lake Gossem during the day. Now so far, all of the locations we've been to have been on the shoreline. Alright, so we've got a bunch of different types of fish here. I'm going to try over here, see if we can get that orange one or that yellow one. The yellow one's a little bit large. It might actually take our bait and run. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's gonna... There's no way we can catch this one. That's okay. Let's try to cast out this way. Hopefully that little fish will get to it before one of the bigger fish does. Of course, the large orange one is the one that's going for it, as opposed to the small yellow one. And this one's really cool. You can see the cherry blossoms just kind of falling into the water, which is awesome. So got ourselves another bluegill. You can tell even the lighting effects make the fish look different. But look at this. Look at those cherry blossoms falling into the water. Now, of course, that's part of the spring update, I'm sure, because cherry blossoms are only going to fall in the spring. Go out to the map. And this location is actually my favorite. This is Lake Chengdu. Before we go there, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my casting rod. It's a little bit different. Might be able to catch fish a little bit differently. Put on our fish finder. We're going to go out here. Hopefully we'll catch that little yellow one. Because again, the larger fish are ones that I don't have rod capable of catching just yet. But I love this environment because of the rain. We're out on the water in a wooden boat. You can see the bridge over there. It's all misty. I love it. Alright, so this fish might actually jump off of our line here, depending on how long it stays on that little spot there. We got it, and again, another bluegill. But yeah, just looking at the environment here, I love how realistic the environments are in this game. And this one with the rain, just the sound of the rain falling around me. You can see the water droplets below me. It's amazing. Super relaxing, super chill, super fun. I'm going to actually switch to a different bait so that we can try to attract slightly lesser fish. So we're going to target small and medium fish here as opposed to all. And that might actually help a bit. We're going to go to the next location as well. So this is Lake Kopang. Put on our fish finder. Wow, all of these fish are trying to be boss fish out there. Whoops. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch any of these. We also cast to a spot where there were no fish, so I'm going to pull it in just slightly. That green one seems to be going in for the bite. And you can see Very cool. It's almost sunrise peeking over the mountain there. Over the mountainside. Simply gorgeous locations. And we caught a perch. Just look at it, all the different colored trees. Everything about this location is beautiful. And I have to say, all of the locations have excellent detail. We'll go to the next one now. This is Lake Yongby. You can see it's green all around. And we've got, I think that's a duck or a swan. That's a swan over there. Oops. We're going to go out this way. It looks like that fish is hungry. Maybe not. Starting to lose a little bit of interest. There it goes. Headed right for the bait. Yeah, and it broke my line off there. Try one out this way. See if one of these two can get there before the giant red colored one does. I'm assuming the red one is a no. We're not going to catch it. Yeah. Let's try changing our rod and our tackle here. Slightly different fish now. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, it's gonna just eat our fish, our bait and run. So one of the other cool things about this game is you can actually play MP3s. If I had MP3s on my device, I could play them from right here. We can also go out to music.youtube.com if we want to. You can play music from youtube.com. You can watch YouTube videos. We can pull up just the web browser as well. And pull up the Real VR Fishing fan page. So imagine this. Imagine you were streaming this. You could actually watch chat right here. It's pretty darn cool. I was very impressed with this. You can enter any URL, and it's a fully functional web browser right within the game, which not a lot of games have, and I think it's brilliant. I'm really glad that they have that. We're going to go to our last section, the river. I think it's Gem. It might be Goom. It might be something totally different than either of those things. But look at this. It's almost like a twilight setting. And I love that the environments are totally different from one another. And there are many more environments that I've never even seen also available in this game. This is just the very tip of the game. I just got started playing, but I'm loving it so far. I really, really, really like the fact that I can chill and fish, and probably lose that one, but that's okay. And just relax and just focus on the environments, focus on the fun. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.